Jesus Christ. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel that loves a challenge. I am your host, Zonovox. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. I am doing alright. We'll get started here momentarily. I'm obviously still getting set up here. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like, sub, share, follow. All of that good stuff helps the channel grow. Hit that notification bell so you are in the know. 3 p.e.s.t. Monday through Sunday, with the occasional day off. Anyway, we'll get started here momentarily. You stand on by. Also, yeah, day 69. Nice. 420 up, Deb. Okay, let me stop being stupid now. Let me finish getting set up. Alright, good to go. Hello all around. Jesus, Jonko, Van, hopefully you guys are having a good day. Van, to answer your question, I haven't been around because I was at a convention. I feel like I've mentioned this a few times yesterday and, you know, while I was leading up to the convention. Jonko, yes, day 69. Nice. And then... what is that? 434? 434? What do you mean? You know, all the funny numbers and stuff. Alright, we'll go ahead and get on into it. I don't really have anything. I hope you guys are prepared. It is nothing but, it is grind. That's all there is left to do, is to grind. Then we move on to silver. By the title, 4 out of 34, that's the number of games. That's the game we're currently on, and the number of games we have left. Alright, let's take a look. I think we're good. Peaches, are you any good? We'll put Peaches up front. Yeah, I hope you guys are ready for the terrible song right off of the bat. Because this is what you get. God damn it. I thought I was going to be able to go ahead and have it do something other than get licked and die. Almost 5 out of 34. That it is. We're getting close. Slowly but surely. From here on out, it's just grind time. That's all there is left to do. Channel points doesn't work. Oh, yeah, I know exactly what that is. Stand by. Yeah, I had turned it off because of Pal Worlds. I know that it wasn't on there. I just didn't want to keep disabling and enabling it because it's quite a pain and it takes away from a ton of stuff to go ahead and do it. But yeah, let me re-enable those. Manage my channel rewards. Is that a no, it looks like they are all enabled. It looks like they're there. They're all there right now, so you may just need to restart your stream, but they're all there. From what I'm seeing anyway. Let me even make sure by testing it. What's the objective of this episode? Grind. Is Pal World a good game? I love it. I am absolutely loving Pal World. Oh. Is it coming through? Oh, okay. It's just taking forever. It's just super lagged, that's all. I love you, dog! Super lagged, but yeah, okay. Yeah, the objective of today is grind. That's all there is left to do. We've got all the badges. It's just a matter of getting our Pokemon up. That's it. Hey, welcome back. How have you been? It's everyone's favorite thing to do. It's grind. But I'm hoping that we can knock out. Can't stay up for too long. My PC back together. No, all good. I gotcha. All fantastic. I understand. Don't worry. Today is pretty. Oh yeah. How was Power World? How are you doing so far in there? I'm actually really enjoying it. If you guys want, once we finish today's grind, I can start up a new stream if you guys want to see where I'm at in my Power World progress and stuff. Luft and I have kind of been playing it a little bit on my world right now. We're actually going to set up a public server so that way we can get everybody involved if they really want to. I just got to do some research to figure out the best place, the best server to go ahead and host it on, money and stuff like that. Like, the expense itself I don't think would be the issue. I'm just more worried about making sure that everybody can get on and stuff like that. So, yeah. I just gotta do some research before I, set up a post. Have you seen Power World glitching for catching tower bosses? I have. I'm pretty sure it was fixed already. And honestly, I don't know if I'm that interested in catching the tower bosses. It seems pretty cool and all, but I'm like, why would I need to do this? I haven't even finished all the tower bosses. I finished my first tower boss. Luft and I struggled the first time we went in there, and then we did a little bit more leveling, ground it out, and then... To what level am I grinding? Probably roughly around 70, I think, should be able to take it. So we're gonna try and get everything to roughly 70. I know that Orcs is already 70, but... Yeah, so it's gonna be a little bit of a grind. Good evening, Jurianne. How are you doing today? But yeah, I saw the glitches. I don't know if I really want to do it. It seems cool, but like... I'm also like, it also seems really cheap walking around with a Mon like that. Excuse me, a pal, because it's not a Mon. Yeah, I think I may actually... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted to do. I may actually hit level 100 with Orcs before the grinding is all done, I think. I hate to say it, but that is the truth. How are you? I see you're grinding. Yep, that's all this is gonna be today. I'm gonna let you guys know. Warnings ahead of time. For like the next probably day to 3 days, it's probably just gonna be grinding, getting everybody to 70. I only beat the first tower because it got stuck against the wall. It was attacked until it was defeated. I should have died there. Maybe for PvP and base rating. Yeah, so, what I was thinking is for, that when we finally set up the server, I'm gonna have a couple rules that I put out, that one day out of a month, there's going to be open PvP anywhere and everywhere on the server, so everyone kind of leaves each other alone, but there's going to be one dedicated day for war, and you can pretty much destroy anything and everyone if it's the dedicated war day, but I think that's what I'll end up doing. Probably increasing the catch rates a little bit on the server, make it slightly easier to catch things. I don't know about resources. I might make the resources a little harder to get. Just that way people have to grind a little bit more. 9. Which series of films are you watching, or do you want to watch just for the interest? What are you talking about? What series of films am I watching? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Van. Okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. Makes sense, grinding is important. Who's next? Red? Yep, that's it. That's all that's left is red. Everything else is done. Go, Palmon, use Gatling gun. Hey, Evo, how are you enjoying your Pal World? Been pretty fun? Because I am definitely having a hoot on that game. Pal World is great. It's everything that I love about Ark without so much of the tedium that Ark has, and without needing to, like, rely on my dinosaurs to do everything for me all the time, constantly. I think I'm only, like, level 24 or something like that. Super fun? Yeah. Well, just to let you know, I will be opening a public server, for everybody at this point. I plan to play Pal World. Just haven't felt bothered to. That's okay. Don't worry, it's not going anywhere. You'll get to it. But yeah, I intend to go ahead and open up a public server for everybody, so if you wanted to join in, I'll probably, when I get it set up, I'll put a thing in the Discord, so we'll get everybody involved in the Discord and get it going. Yeah, getting Peach up is gonna kind of be a pain in the ass. Peach doesn't have the same amount of water moves. I thought about taking out Takedown and putting in Surf instead. I feel like that might actually be a better choice. You're fighting a war right now, so hiding in the jungle, sabotaging the enemy base. Are you on, like, public PvP servers? Man, we tried to get on a public server, but man, every time we tried, it just kicked us out saying it was full, no matter, like, how empty the server seemed, so it was not going very well for us. But yeah, I've enjoyed it. You know, oh my god, let me tell you. You know what? So Luft cracked a dragon egg. Luft cracked a dragon egg, and I was like, ah, this is gonna be cool. Let's see what she gets out of it. She gets the Joltmangander or whatever it is. Essentially she gets the Gyarados of the game, but she gets the Fire Gyarados. So she gets the mutated version. I was like, what the heck? I was so mad. But seriously, that was super cool. I didn't even know that they came in a fire variant. That was really cool to see, honestly. Alright, let's switch it up. Got one of those from an egg. Yeah, I got a Relaxosaurus, which I was thinking it was better than it was. Is the trainer red the only thing left to do? Yep, that's it. That's all I've got left. Oh, actually, what am I doing? I have other things to go farm right now. I don't need to be in here. Hold on, guys. I completely forget that I have other places that I can farm rather than just this cave. Let me get out of here real quick. Alright, first, we are currently in, so let's go to Viridian. We'll start there. Yeah, red's it, and all we've got to do is grind. We've got a lot of places to grind at. So let's start with the trainer house. Today is Wednesday. Who has Wednesday? Where's my book? There you are. Wednesday is... Tuscany. Wesley appears in the Lake of Rage. I believe I didn't want to get this guy because he was all the way up in the Lake of Rage, and I believe the item he gave me wasn't worth it. Gives you a black belt which strengthens fighting attacks. I don't have a fighting mon. How long do you think it'll take until the entire team is grinded up to fight red? I'm not sure. If you would like to know when to leave and to come back, I couldn't tell you. Unfortunately, you know how it goes. I feel like every time you've been like, okay, I'm gonna go now, then suddenly I finish the thing, and you're like, oh, I guess we're on the next game. Grind. Give it the crunchy bits. Your team, pals, consists mostly of volcano pals and fire. Yeah, my team is pretty diverse. I think I've got the mage cat, the big mammoth, which we managed to catch completely, like, by pure chance with the 0.03% chance. So that was pretty cool. Go for Peach. Let's see, I've got, a couple other things, nothing really amazing, I think. Let's see. Who else is on my team? You still miss sheep? Don't worry, I still miss sheep too. Well, Crystal does not even have access to a Flaffy at all, so... Ooh, if I could possibly lose Peach, or this could be a very strong hit, so we're just gonna have to hope for the best. Oh, Peach, please. Do I have a way to heal it, is the question. I have a max potion. Okay. Cool, that'll work. I missed a lot of Kanto. I hope the red fight won't be part of it. No, like I said, I mean, it shouldn't be anything crazy. We should be done with it in, like I said, 1 to 3 days. The Blaze Hound's knocked. Yeah, I still don't have one. I think she has one of those fire ghost things. Knocked, Ragnahawk, Fire Snake Dragon thing, and a Rock Fire Tortoise thing. Yeah, my team is actually pretty basic. Surprisingly, a giant chicken is part of my team because it has both. It has Dark Beam, you know, the lucky chicken. And I'm hoping to go ahead and get a... I'm hoping to go ahead and teach it, the regular Pal Blast, which will give it another 150 moves, so teach it 2 sets of Hyper Beams. I really want to teach it 3 sets of Hyper Beams, but I don't know what its affinity is. I think most people have just encountered the chicken with the dark hyper beam, which has been hilarious watching people walk up to it and not knowing what's happening and then just get obliterated. Alright, so what events are currently Wednesday? Younger brother at Goldenrod, Pokemon Music, Wesley appears. From Vermilion to Olivine, and Rival appears at Indigo Plateau after the defeat at Mount Moon. So, Indigo Plateau, here we come. Let me check my Rivals Mons. Gold, silver, crystal. Gotta grind more gunpowder to make more bullets. I don't even have bullets accessible yet. I still have yet to make my first real weapon in the game. I have a lot of magazines that I picked up from various people, but that's about it. Alright, so... Victory Road, that's not what I want. 6 Battle Mountain Moon, rematch in Indigo Plateau. Yeah, so we can basically have... We can have Houndoom pretty much cover everything here. Honestly, like, I'm surprised it's no worries. When you murder other players, getting a gun would be easy. Ah. Yeah, it seems like the kind of game that I actually wouldn't mind playing PvP. As long as there's not, like, a giant concerted effort fighting me, I think I wouldn't mind playing PvP on Power Worlds. It looks fun, and it looks fairly balanced. I would probably have my entire team, like... I'd probably have my entire team just covered in... Oh, here we go. Hold it. You're going to take the Pokemon League challenge now? That's not going to happen. My super well-trained Pokemon are proud. I challenge you. Oh. Hell yeah, boss fights. I love it. So long, Bowser. Brew can take on almost this entire team himself. He's so well equipped for this. Take out Crobat. Yeah, Monte Carlo, I think, would be about the option there. Actually, you know what? Peach. Peach is a better option. Sure, Poison is there, but, oh, Toxic is there. I didn't think about that. Meganium, yeah, we'll change Pokemon. Poor choice, my dude. Angry Doggo, yeah, I gotta get ready for those boss fights. Gotta be upset and angry. About to use Magneton. No need. Flamethrower. Handles everything. God, it's such a strong move! Alakazam. No need to even change. Hit it with the crunch. Luckily, his thing does not know Destiny Bonds, so I won't have to worry about that. Done. Easy peasy. See, look. Nice, good, solid, free XP. Okay, I lost. Thanks. Darn, I still can't win. I have to go think about more about my Pokemon. Try not to lose. I'm not gonna lose, because I'm not gonna go fight him. I just needed to entice your ass over here, so I can get that sweet, sweet XP nectar. My first Pokemon contains a few oldies. One being a super, super cool Zapdos and a few Darkmons. My mom put them in storage. They were so cool. I'm reminded of them every time you see Lantern. Ah! Let's see. My first Pokemon deck. I think I had two decks. One was one that I actually played with. And the other was one I enjoyed using, but never really used against other people. We're going to Vermilion. Yeah, we're going to Vermilion. The first deck was what I really enjoyed. It was like a counter-moving deck, and it dealt with Mr. Mime. So Mr. Mime was the primary thing. And it just dealt with constantly moving stuff around with Alakazam and Gengar. Moving damage counters to the back bench. And constantly making the Pokemon in the back faint. Or getting everything very close and then hitting everything with like an earthquake. And knocking everyone's things out at once. And my second one was the good old traditional Haymaker. You know, Scyther, Electabuzz, and Hitmonchan. Because they just had such solid attack bases for such low-powered moves. Did this guy just say, do you know Shy Lily? Or did he say, do you know Lily? Rhyhorn. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I guess I'll just flamethrower it. You got Redemption with the Sylveon GX deck. Still can't replace those potentially rare cards, though, unfortunately, but the people that brought our storage know their worth. Oh, no! Is that what happened? Storage got bought out? That's terrible. Yeah, maybe they will. I definitely went over and... I was going to talk to somebody about selling my Pokemon binder, when I was at the convention. But I went to go, like, talk to this dude, and he had such a condescending attitude. I was like, you know what, never mind. I'm not interested in selling it. Yeehaw. Oh, that's right, he's got all these fire types, or all these... Ooh, this isn't no self-destruct. I don't recall if this one knows self-destruct or not, but... Guess it doesn't matter. We're just gonna be using your Switch Online NES collection to try to beat Super Mario Brothers. Haven't done it before. I think Super Mario Brothers was the first video game I ever beat. I was young, and like I remember it to this date, which is really weird because it's got this strange backdrop in my imagination or in my memory. Because I remember that like it was the Ace of Base era when like all of that music during that time period, like late 90s, early 2000s, or like I guess it was late 90s. Yeah, late 90s, like dance music and stuff. Like dream a dream that may take me in your dreams. What was I fighting? I don't remember. Oh shit. Like, all that she wants is another baby, and she's gone tomorrow. Yeah, like, that was the song that was playing when I beat Bowser for the first time, and it's been stuck in my head, like, forever and ever since. As 6'4"? Awesome. Yeah, Mario Brothers was a cool game. I really liked Super Mario World. Surprisingly, one of my favorite, like, Mario games is actually a Wario game. I think it's Wario 2, the one where you have, you get your castle, and you're fighting the evil genie and stuff for it. Storage oxygen, no joke, especially when the reason you lose because you can't pay bills because landlords be nasty. Yeah, yep, I have heard all kinds of nasty stories about people losing their storage because landlords suck. I mean, hell, my landlords suck. It's weird because, like, I've thought about this before. I've thought about purchasing a building and actually doing the whole landlord bullshit. And then, like, I realized it's not really a great thing. Like, I would love if I could own a building and charge less for it, but I know that the maintenance and the building upkeep and, you know, there's just so much shit associated with it that I don't really think it's worth it, honestly. But not like I have that kind of fucking money lying around anyway. I can barely get my own house, let alone house for people. But yeah. I worry about stuff like that. That one day I may not be able to afford that. I've tried convincing so many people to be like, hey, look, if we all throw down and live together, we can all save on money. Some landlords are corrupt too. Oh, I'm sure. I am sure of that. But yeah, I've tried convincing people to be like, hey, move in, pay part of the rent, we can all move in, everybody has their own portions, everybody contributes to bills and stuff. And I feel like it'd be perfect, but... Man, I hate that noise Electabuzz makes. Hey Simone, welcome. We're just grinding. Let's just go with Crunch. No reason not to go with the higher move. I've got plenty of Pokemon power. When are you going to be into the next Pokemon game? I don't know, probably between 1 and 3 days is my bet. It's all about grinding right now. I've just got to get as much XP as I can. I think I'm going to take these things to 70 before I go up there, and I should be able to crush it at that point. Electabuzz makes so many weird noises. In the anime, it just goes blah, 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 something like that. It makes that same noise. It makes that same noise as that ghost from that one episode, from that one, from Sonic Adventures 2 when you're playing as Knuckles going through the thing and you have to, like, get all the stuff and fight the boss. What games are you doing next? Well, after Gold comes Silver. Yep, so I'll be doing Silver after this. No, that's barely any XP. No, let's just keep going with it. Let's make this fast. A little faster than it is, because... No, he has... Oh, yes, level 80 Pokemon. Yeah, I'm aware that he has, like, level 80 Pokemon. He has one level 81 Pokemon in Gold version, which is his Pikachu. Everything else is sub 80. And I'm just gonna rely on weaknesses to cut through his team. I'm a sailor. I'm training my Pokemon. Alright, sailor. This thing could actually do some pretty significant damage, so we're just gonna flame it. About to use Machop. Nope. Thought that his Pikachu was level 88. That's because almost everybody is thinking about... everybody's thinking about his golds... His Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which is level... which is level 88. But it is not here in regular Gold and Silver. Harry the Hiker. Onyx is looking awesome. I wish I could beat up a Gligar. Cool, my dude. Yeah, it's not 88 in Gold and Silver, just the other ones. I know, everybody has said that. Most people don't even remember the original versions. They all just remember the updated ones. Do I know the ruins of Alph? Oh, yes. Yes, I do. Heart Gold, Soul Silver is a lot harder. Yeah, I mean, it's a remake. It did a lot of updates. It introduced a lot of new concepts, remade a lot of the game, the game mechanics, introduced new moves, introduced some of the later Pokemon into it. Yeah, so it did a lot. Get out of here. Crunch it. Yeah, that's why a lot of people say that Heart Gold and Soul Silver are some of the best versions to Nuzlocke. A lot of people say it's like one of the better versions. You've never played Gen 3, right? Curious what you'll think? It's your favorite gen? Yeah, I've never played it, so I'm pretty much going to be going into it blind, but I mean, I still have Silver, and then I still have Crystal to go. So, you currently playing Heart Gold and Soul Silver? Yeah, a lot of people really like that version. More so than Gold and Silver. You just crunch it. Don't lay a finger on my students. I've already... Oh, I almost said that. I almost told her I fingered her students already. That would have been bad. Okay. Think you're gonna go? Guess that means you're gonna beat Red or something. I don't know. Bye. Wow. Seems like Power's getting a huge update. Yeah, probably to go ahead and fix people catching tower mons and stuff like that. Which is fine. I'm not worried about whether I catch bosses or not. I'm A-okay if I don't catch a boss. Just to let you know, Gen 3 has a harder Elite Four. Yeah, I don't know anything about Gen 3, and I'm sure I'm gonna get a big surprise when I do. They're gonna add a PvP arena? Oh, that would be cool. Maybe I can take Blast Chicken in then. And more pals. I'm so excited for all the new pals and shit they're gonna do. The game is really big. I like it. I like how varied and wide the game is and how many different options and stuff there are. I think there's like 110 pals or something right now. I would be okay. I would be 100% okay if they decide to go the same route that Ark did and add new islands or add DLC content or add new pals. I'd be A-okay with that. Alright, is there anything to fight up here? I don't think there's anything else aside from, like... Not surprised that the Nintendo ads and took it down. I mean, they can't really... Nintendo can't do anything about it. I mean, the game is just far enough away to not be Pokemon. They can do literally nothing about it. Also, a pal-only arena where you can have your pals fight alone or another player's pals. Yeah, isn't that what you were saying? PvP arena? Honestly, they've done a good job. They've done everything that I could have wanted in a game, in a Pokemon game. I don't know if it's worth it going back and forth. Can you let me in? Yes, I can. I will be right there. Give me just a moment, guys. Okay, I'm back, guys. The PAL monsters look a lot like pocket monsters, though. I guess they kind of do, but they're not really, and they are far enough that, they really can't be hit with any type of copyright infringement, because... So, Luft has explained how this works to me before. In terms of... Huh? Yeah, in terms of plagiarism and how artist use works, you need to change more than 10% of a thing for it to be not considered plagiarism.
That's when I learned about it. It might have changed. It's very different when it comes to, like, corporate things like that.
But, like, I don't think... A Grintail aside, Grintail probably being one of the only things I can think of that would cause that problem, but... Welcome home, Lufkus.
Hi.
No, like, there'll be a PvP arena where you can fight together with your pals and other players, and an arena where it's only pals only. Oh, that would be cool.
We can do our chicken thing.
Yeah, that means we get a chicken fight club. That'd be fucking cool. I'm wondering if this is gonna be worth it here. So 400, 400. So that's roughly the same as I would have gotten from the Geodudes and whatnot. From the Gravelers. Speed this the heck up. A little bit more than I would have gotten from Gravelers. Empty room. Some of the pals may look a bit... There's a huge amount of games that have that. Games straight Pokemon, but powered's a lot different. Yeah, I feel like the graphics, even if they do look slightly... And, I mean, it's not like the developers are hiding anything. They've said, yeah, the game is definitely inspired by Pokemon. Not even... We can't even deny it's inspired by Pokemon. It clearly is. We'll just... We can crunch our way through everything, I guess. Have it do its thing the whole way. But yeah, I don't think there's anything they can do about it, nor I don't think they're gonna try. Pokemon knows where its fans are. You know who really has to worry about it? Arc. The Arc developers have to worry. I don't know if you guys have seen, but Arc today hit its lowest player count ever. With 10,000 concurrent players.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like, they put a tweet about it and they're like, yeah, we hit our lowest ever numbers today. Which, I mean, let's take a look at it. Arc has done pretty damn well for itself. If 10,000 concurrent players is their lowest, that says a lot about the quality of your game in general. I don't want to fight these guys. It's not worth it. Spark, then back to Brew, and we'll just bite it. Seems like Power is going to do a slight quality upgrade. Man, I can't imagine too much. I mean, they're still in alpha. They have a ton to go. So when you're talking about quality upgrades, I think they're just doing updates to the game. They have a ton of stuff to go in the game, so... Alright. I think the XP in here is okay. And the fact that I don't have to split XP for the Houndoom, I think is really important. And all I need to do is just fly back. So I think this might be a better way to go ahead and grind on the ship. The only thing is, it's got a little more of a time waste. I guess it would be better for me to just go grind in the thing. Yeah, let's just go to Goldenrod and go grind back in the thing. Yeah, I am clearly getting tired of doing the same thing again and again here. You can tell because I'm doing a lot of speeding up bullshit. Way more than I have in any of the other games. If it weren't for the fact that, like, the grind is just so long in this game. We'll put Peach up front. You know what? We're gonna teach Peach Waterfall. I'm tired of not having access to another move. I don't think Takedown is good enough to keep it there. Or maybe we should keep it, give it something like... I don't have Thunder, do I? No, Thunder comes from something else. We'll just teach it Surf. Yeah. I don't think Takedown is worth it. Alright. Oh, okay. I forgot that was there. So now I should be able to keep this thing in a little longer. As long as it doesn't get licked. Not strong enough to take out an Ursa Ring on its own, unfortunately. Yeah, getting Peach leveled up feels pretty nice, because I didn't think Peach would be getting any good levels anytime, like, soon. Alright, you have a good night. Alright, just down to some serfs. K-12. 11. Ten.
If it comes
9.
down to the world, we can use my world as the community world that we currently have.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get a server. I'll just pay for a server. I think it's fine. Maybe up to 16 people. I don't know how much the server would even cost. Huh? Yeah. Oh, I wonder if Chris Knife is playing. I wonder if the Minecraft crew is playing it. But Miko's oh, I thought Miko was from what's it called? Help. The other game. Phantasy Star. Miko's probably Minecraft. I keep misremembering. Alright, so we'll switch up these Pokemon here. So now we'll go back to Brew. Or Orcs. Excuse me, not Brew. We'll switch Brew down here. Yeah, Brew's at 62. Once we hit 70 with Brew, we'll move on to the next one. So like I said, it's probably going to be a solid between 1 and 3 days is what it's going to take to go ahead and finish grinding everything up, I think. Yeah, Orcs here is going to be easily level 80 by the time we're done. If not level 90 by the time it's done, just because of how many times it's going to be in the thing. If it hits level 85, though, I'm going to be honest, it might very well be possible to do it with just my Pokemon how they are. With Orcs just ice glocking its way through everything. Man, how did I do this as a kid? How did I play this damn game so many times and for so long and get my Pokemon, like, maxed out to level 100? I must have had the patience of a fucking saint. Oh, that is true. I would just sit in my bed for hours on end playing Pokemans. That was my job. I mean, hell, if I could, I would probably just go ahead and put in... I would probably go ahead and do round-the-clock things. I would probably play for 20 hours, 4 hours of sleep, play for 20 hours, 4 hours of sleep. If I had the opportunity, that's probably how I would go about it. Or I'd just run everything 24 hours, sleep on the fucking... sleep on stream. And then just wake up and start playing again. I'm real curious if Brew could fight on its own. I mean, it's got Crunch, which unfortunately is just physical, but it does have Flamethrower. So it could probably Flamethrower its way and brute force the Gravelers and such. Nine, 8, 7, 6. If you blow up one day, would you consider quitting your job to stream? Oh, absolutely. I mean, yeah, it's kind of... I'll level with you guys. When I first started this whole thing as a hobby, I had no intention of actually trying to attempt it professionally. But then I started listening to people doing their interviews, talking about how they became YouTubers and how they became streamers and stuff like that. And the more that I listened to it, the more I found that my viewpoint, and my sentimentality, and my ideals very much lined up with the way that they saw everything. If I got big enough, yeah, I would consider streaming full-time. Content, you know, doing live shows all the time, I would do that. I think it would be fun. Will that day ever come? I don't know. I like to say I'll never quit my day job, and it might just be because I may never get the opportunity to, but who knows? She doesn't like it, yeah. Just didn't allow her to lay down. But yeah, if ever I got big enough, I think I would. You know, you guys would just have to promise to show up, and, you know, some people would have to promise to help me live my life and pay some bills so I could actually do a thing and do that for real. Wow, it's telling me to get the hell out of the cave. When it took that long? Alright, let's put Brew up front and actually see if he can take out a thing. I think with his crunch he should be able to. The flamethrower, I think, is the... Yeah, flamethrower is going to be its way of handling any type of other thing, but... So it can fight on its own right now, just I don't know how well. Oh, at least Crunch can take out an Onyx. Crunch can take out a Graveler. Okay. Can a Bite take out a Graveler? It can! Perfect! That's all I needed to know. I have enough damage to take everything out with just using Bites and stuff. So now it can grind on its own. That's crazy. That it's strong enough that it could just bite its way through mons that it's not even effective against. I don't think... We'll have to see if Feint Attack is strong enough. Probably not, but... Maybe. Okay, maybe Feint Attack is strong enough. Huh. It seems that it's just such a pure powerhouse. I think it can fight on its own now. I don't have to do anything with it. Wonderful. I think that officially means I can take the item off of it. And just have it do its own thing now. Until it burns out as well. I think it's out of feint attacks now. So we'll just move on to bites. Well, I support you. You're a funny guy, great content, you have to be discovered, but I have a trust you'll get there one day. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. If I don't, that's fine. It's more of a hobby than anything. If I do get there, that would be great. I don't know if I'll ever get there with my current way that I produce content. I've been told before that doing live streams permanently as a way to provide income is not a way to live. And that it's considered, you know, a self-ending career, dead end. But, like, I don't know. I guess I won't know until I try, right? If I could do it, it'd be cool, and if not, I mean, what else do I say? Gave it a good shot. I would prefer a job where I actually enjoy what I do, and I would enjoy playing video games for a living. Unlike crunching numbers like I do at work and feeling like I'm melting every time I go into work. Feeling like my brain's falling out. Coming home with headaches. Not sleeping very well at night. Always feeling like I'm hungry because I'm stressed. Oh, I'm gonna give myself carpal fumble or something here. Keep up with this. Nine, 7, 6, 5. I think the big thing is that, you know, the channel growth it seems pretty natural and everything. I just don't know if people actually talk about me and share me around, or really, like, I don't really know how to grow. I mean, everybody's always talked about, it's organic growth and all of that, but, like, I feel like the only way people would ever find my channel is if somebody actually told people or brought them to my channel or sent them here, or like, hey, go check this out, or that. I mean, being my biggest advocate obviously is important, but, like, I feel like the customer base itself, you guys, is really what helps it grow at the end of the day. Ooh, wouldn't that be a fun thing? A server where it's all streamers. All streamers playing Pow World. And that's all they do. I think that would be a fun thing. Hey, Next Level Luke, how are you doing today? Welcome. I guess I should go ahead and put the item back on, at least until... Yeah, it extends it out a little bit, but at least until it's done. Alright, we'll put Peach back up front. You've come in at a grinding time. I finished everything, and all I have left to do is do red. So I am just getting my Pokemon prepared to go ahead and handle red right now. What you were doing now, like playing games you want to play, the right audience will show up? Oh, I'm sure. I hope so. I mean, if the right audience doesn't show up... It's funny because back when I was playing Arc, I think, like, a lot of people were really just all about it, and when they found out I wasn't an Arc channel, they were like, what happened? What's going on? Why are you not Arc? Why are you not Arc? Do this permanently. And now that Arc Ascendant is out, like, I'm just not having as much fun as I did on the original Arc. I'm really not. It's not as enjoyable. It feels tedious, it feels more like a chore than it does fun gameplay. That's why I think Power World feels really good because of that. It reminds me of everything I loved about playing Arc. Without all the tedium. Right, waterfall. Keep forgetting what I'm doing sometimes. Luckily, this is pretty fast. With the, with however many times speed, it's so much better to play this game. Though, I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and I'm gonna have to go ahead and get equipment to get the 3DS, to merge up. Because I don't think there's any way to handle the 3DS, by emulator. Maybe there is, but... I mean, obviously I just bought these things physically, so clearly I can play them if I want. Three more surfs. 2 more surfs. 1 more surf. Okay, okay. Alright, give me all this extra XP, I'm down. Disregard. Alright, we'll switch to orcs. I'm curious if I could, like, headbutt my way through it. Probably not. Headbutt my way through an Onyx. I'm sure its defense stat is too strong for that. right, yep. Defense is too high for that. You use D-Sumi for DS games? I think that it falls on the 3DS rather than the DS. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it does. I'll have to check, but... Yeah, I don't even know if you can play 3DS games on a regular DS. I think the cartridges are slightly different. Yeah, and if that's the case, I assume that it's a matter of finding a copy or getting the equipment to, quote, rip it myself, but I have not a very good idea about the first thing about ripping to create an emulator. So I'd have to learn a lot about that if I was going to do it. This makes me want to sleep. Grinding is such a boring activity. Does it?
Yeah,
That's hot. I love it. Always reminds me, anytime I say that's hot, it always reminds me of my TI when I was going through basic training. He used to be like, that's hot! That's hot! Yeah! Yeah, do that again! But do it better this time, that's hot! He's a fucking weird dude. And he said some pretty suspect stuff. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hey, hit 69. How about 420 dab? Funny number, nice. 2, 1. Alright, now we let him fight on his own. The fact that it can use its own R&R videos. Hello and welcome. Man, isn't that a coincidence that I talk about, like, how people don't find the thing and suddenly all these new people are suddenly finding the thing saying hello or saying hi. but not saying anything else. Hello? Are you guys real? Maybe that's all I needed to do. I needed to say the magic words of, "Please find me!" And then people would find me. I don't know. During ARC, I actually had a really big problem with that, where I would go ahead and I was playing a lot of ARC, and people were creating accounts just to go ahead and try and boost the thing. How's your day? My day's going all right. You know, work was pretty long. I'm in the tail end of Gold. We're just grinding up Pokemon to get ready for dealing with Red on Mount Silver. Yeah, other than that, I mean, everything's pretty good. How about yourself? How have you been? Done anything exciting today? Yeah, but I used to have, like, a really big issue with ARC. I even had to go so far as to tell people to please not do it, or I would just have to ban people off of the account. Because people were just making accounts, showing up, trying... I know they were trying to support the channel, and, I mean, it's cool and all, but I was like, come on. That doesn't really... That only generates temporary. Gonna grab coffee, be right back? Alright, we'll catch you when you get back. But yeah, it only generates like a temporary buzz on the channel, and if people aren't going to consistently use those accounts or show up or anything else, then it makes no sense. It's a number without... Not really just school? Alright, sounds pretty cool. Nothing exciting in school, I take it. Alright, is that 6? That's 70. Perfect. So, we can now take the item... We need to get, Peaches needs to be the next one to get the XP share item. Yeah, you came in at, like, you came in right at the time where I'm just trying to get my grinds ready to go do Red. So it's not going to be the most exciting gameplay, I think, for the next, like, day or two. Well, between 1 and 3 days, I kind of figured that would be how long it would take. But then afterwards, we'll be going off to Silver, which is going to take another long time. And then after Silver, we'll be heading out to Crystal. And then we'll move on to the next generation, which I have not played Generation 3 through 3 and 4. And everything onwards after 5. So I've only played Generations 1, 2, and 5, which is, you know, the Ruby, and then G-Sick, and Black and White. Oh, no more PP left for it. I'm surprised that these things have just been trying to learn Hydro Pump. Thunder Wave is solid, but I don't think I'm going to learn Thunder Wave. I don't think I'm going to use it. Waterfall's good, Surf's good, Spark being my only real... Yeah, let's just keep it there. Wonder how you got so many comments with just 4 people. I get... You get... Hold on, give me a second. I get to 2. How you got so many comments with just 4 people? I get 2 with 2. No idea. No idea. You know, a lot of people end up showing up because they just like the conversations that happen here. I don't really worry about the numbers or anything else. I just kind of comment when people talk, and, you know, whatever they want to talk about, I am always willing to go ahead and have a conversation. So, yeah, I couldn't tell you. If people comment, I just kind of respond, and if they don't, that's fine. I remember broadcasting to an empty room forever ago, so, yeah. Not like I'm unfamiliar with it, but when people want to talk, I just try and talk back. I think a lot of people always have a lot to say. That's why.
What's that thing called that we're looking at?
That's nice. Good YouTuber. I guess I'm an entertaining one. I don't know if I'm good. I like to think I'm entertaining. I try my best. I always tell people, like, my viewpoint on it is maybe there may come a day where I may blow up and I may be too famous to respond to everybody. But if I have the opportunity and I can see what people are saying and I can respond to it, I'm going to try my best to damn well get to everybody when I can. So... yeah, I mean, I don't know if I would even say I'm really good. I mean, I exist. In the vast stream of streamers, I am a trout. But yeah. Thank you for coming in and checking out the channel. Still, it's always nice to see new people. And if you become a regular, I will 100% remember you. Well, I say maybe 95% of the time I will remember you. If you leave for like months on end and you come back, I may not. But I did just have someone come back just the other day who was like, hey, I haven't been here since the ARC days. And I'm like, yeah, I totally remember you. And they were like, what? So as long as people become like regulars, I tend to remember like what we talk about and, you know, if they've come in and stuff like that. I try and keep all you guys in mind when I do things. Okay, I think that's officially out of moves. I have nothing left to fight back with. So let's get out of here. Go heal up and repeat the process. Oh boy, this is such a long process. Ba-na-na-na-na. Yes, my Pokemon are fine. Let's get back in the cave. Alright, Peaches, you're up front, as usual. We'll Surf, because I think Surf is strong enough to take out the Ursa Ring on its own. Back, cheers. What kind of coffee do you drink? So I am very partial to this coffee called Café de Bustelo. It's like a Colombian espresso, but everyone in Puerto Rico drinks it like regular coffee. So it's just the regular coffee, so we're all drinking espresso and being like, good soup. So, yeah, everyone's all hyped up. It's probably no wonder nobody can understand us when we speak, because we speak so damn quickly most of the time when we're talking Spanish. It's all because of the Café de Bustelo, that's why. We're all just drinking it down, glugging it up. What is that? Ramen. Okay, let me just put this here then.
I just assumed.
Not really. So, would you guys actually care if I did a, like, would you want me to do a Pal World stream or no? I have no idea, like, if you guys would even be interested in it. That's the only reason I haven't really pushed it or anything else. I thought about doing it as a secondary stream after this one, but I didn't know if anyone would really want to see that or what. So... Latte macchiato's your favorite? Nice. You know, it's really funny because I super enjoy cold drinks. I enjoy cold brew coffees. But, like, I really want a frap, so I want something nice and icy. I'm so girly when it comes to my drinks. I just want the girliest liquids. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I always just like sit there and I chuckle when I think about my choices of like coffee drinks. I don't want anything to be like. Caffè di Bustelo is definitely an engineer's drink. It's meant to go ahead and put your spoon in and lose it. But I tend to just like load it up with sugars and creams and stuff. I can't drink my coffee black anymore. I can't do it. That's not me. 9, 8. Ooh. Good goal bats. 7. 6. 5. 4. We're counting down to see how many surfs we have left until I need to switch Pokemon. 3. 2. 1. Alright, now we'll switch over to Orcs. Gotta keep as many Pokemon going as I can. If you want to play Power World, you should do. Maybe good for the channel, some variety. I'm curious about the gameplay, so you definitely watch. Alright. Yeah, I was playing it just the other day. The gameplay is pretty fun. I don't know, I feel a little bit weird because, like, I feel like I'm probably playing it wrong. Because I'm very solid on, I'm just kind of opening up cages rather than catching a whole bunch of mons all the time. And I'm finding a lot of my stuff from black market dealers. But yeah, I'm rather enjoying it. I'm also not doing, like, I'm doing some stuff at the base, but not, like, a ton at the base either. So I feel like I should be doing a little bit more to expand my base and do things. Yeah, after Peach, we need to go ahead and get Wubs up, and then I think we need to get Monte Carlo. Bobo is basically just there to carry us back and forth. I don't think Bobo at this point serves any other purpose other than getting us from point A to B. Maybe as, like, a backup in case something happens, but at this point, it is not a good... Yeah, Orcs, Monte Carlo... Well, truly, Brew, Peaches, Wubs, and Orcs are really all that I need, but I think Monte Carlo is strong enough that having it as a backup Mon is extremely important. Just in case I need to take something down, I think its Psychic will be strong enough, so getting Kadabra up to 70 will also be really important. With the way that we're going with this, I think we may actually be done with grinding by tomorrow. I've missed a lot. Yeah, Squashua, you've missed quite a bit, but don't you worry. You've come at a good time. I think either did Timmy die? I hate to tell you, but Timmy did die. Timmy died a very valiant death in the Elite Four. It got destiny bonded. It wasn't even its own fault. It wasn't even my fault. It just so happened to be that the Gengar got his destiny bond off before I could get my bite off. So, yeah, Timmy met his demise at the Elite Four. He did a good job, so he is at least immortally memorialized in the Elite Four winning team. But yeah, it's unfortunate it went down. I actually had a very difficult time replacing Timmy. I didn't know what to do. I find this acceptable. Yeah, it died a pretty valiant death. I mean, it was hammering its way through everything. And then just... I actually had to go ahead and get the Dugong to replace it. It was the only Pokemon I could remotely think of that would really replace it. So, when I went into the Elite Four, I had Orcs and Timmy, and Orcs actually almost died too, so... the Ice Glock has kind of become the permanent water type. Rest in peace, Timmy. Yes, may your soul forever fly in the winds. Timmy did a great job. Especially carrying us all the way up into the Elite Four. I think it's okay that Timmy met their end there. It's a good place to go. Reincarnated somewhere in Pal World, probably? Yeah, yeah, probably into the egg that we just hatched yesterday. So Luft went ahead, I found a dragon egg and gave it over to Luft, and not only did she get the Gyarados, she got the Gyarados mutation. So not only is it the really good one, it's also the fire version of it. So I was like, that's so cool. And it's like black and red. It looks amazing. Like, in terms of a PAL, I could not imagine a better looking PAL. I don't know if every Mon has a mutation. But it would be really cool to see if there are mutant variants of every Mon. I know there are lucky ones. So it'd be super cool to see a lot of the lucky stuff, but... I've got a lucky chicken. What do we have lucky so far? We have a lucky chicken. We have... Oh, we have a lucky Kelpsy. The Dratini Lapras looking thing. And we have a lucky... I thought we had one more lucky Mon, didn't we? Oh, we have 2 lucky chickens. Yeah. We had a giant goose moss. I think that was funny for a boss. It was pretty hilarious, but... Yeah, we've really been enjoying, Pal World is pretty damn good. I'll probably say it again and again, but, like, the gameplay in Pal World is fun. It's everything that I love about Arc. With, like, slightly less hassle. And I don't feel chained up to it because, you know... Maybe it's because we're not playing on an official server and we're currently playing on a private one. Up until we... Let me check real quick. Yeah, it still has all of its moves. Cool. Up until we finally get the private server going. But yeah, it definitely feels good. Let me put Flamethrower and Crunch at the bottom, so Feint Attack is right there. Make it much easier to... Ugh, what a pain. The grind is unreal in any of GSIC. Like, the grind is just completely unreal. Unnecessarily bad. At least it'll be faster now. Now that I'm on my first slot attack. Yeah, with the mons that I have left and the speed that we're gathering XP, by, I think, the end of tomorrow's stream, I should be able to go ahead and, I should be able to move into silver. There's a lot of shoulds, woulds, coulds, maybes, and kindas, but such is the nature of a Nuzlocke. My big concern is how to deal with the Snorlax. I can't think of any good way to handle Snorlax. Everything else on Red's team, I think I can handle. But Snorlax, I don't know. And it's not like it's a lightweight either. No pun intended. It's just that defense is so massive. Also, no pun intended. I forgot any of my Pokemon's moves for like half a second there. Also, what the heck? You're telling me Brew's gonna level up before Peach? What is this nonsense? Frickin' Brew's my mainliner. And they're getting the exact same XP, and yet it's still getting the levels first. Come on, Peach. God, Crunch is so damn strong. I think what I'm gonna do is go find the dark black glasses in that cave before I go after Red. How many we got left? 6, 5. 4. Three. 2. Okay, one more crunch. That's what Bethesda said. Yeah, roughly about every 15 minutes is what it takes to go through almost all my Pokemon. Did this come with... Oh, this is a hot dog. Alright, let's switch back to Peaches up front. Get them sparks. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Kind of forgot what I was doing for half a moment. $61. Waterfall. The music is cursed with it sped up. Oh yeah, it's super cursed with the music sped up like this. My brain, like, closed my eyes for half a second, and I was, like, sitting here picturing what real-life fight like this would even look like. Okay. Come on. We got this. This grinding is making my eyes feel so tired. Trying to contemplate whether I should have just gone in. Whether I should have healed or not. That's all. No moves left for Spark, so we just have 2 waterfalls and yeah, we'll just get rid of the waterfalls here. 62, nice. Sparks. Only surfs. 13. 12. Imagine not having it sped up, though. Oh, yeah. Don't worry. I have definitely considered it not having it sped up. And then after playing it, my brain was like, holy fuck. I don't know if I can go through this. So I sped it up because I was going to go ahead and, like... throw myself down a set of steps twice rather than do this on slow mode. Surf. I wish you guys could see me fighting sleep on this side. Mainly, like, it's not even like I'm fighting asleep. It's more like I'm fighting my brain doing something dumb because I'm bored. Okay. Yeah, we'll just finish out the surfs. Get on out of here. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and save here for today. For those of you guys who are on Twitch, stick around. I'm gonna go ahead and raid you out to somebody. For everybody else who is still watching, thank you once again for taking the time out of your day to come see me. If you are new to the channel, make sure to like, sub, share, follow, all of that good stuff helps the channel grow. Hit that notification bell so you're in the know. 3 PEST, Monday through Sunday with the occasional day off. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get back on this grind here tomorrow. I think tomorrow might be the last day. I mean, with the speed and everything, we've done everything. It's a pretty high chance that tomorrow would be the last day, and then we'll be able to move on to silver. Let's see, we took Brew up to 70 today. Peach is at 62, so that shouldn't be too hard to get up. And then we need to get Wubs from 39 up, and Monte Carlo up. So, after we finish off Peach, which needs 8 levels, we have to grind on these two, but I don't think they should be that bad. Anyway, you guys have a fantastic night. For those on YouTube, let me go ahead and bid you all farewell. For those of you guys on Twitch, please stand by. Let me send you somewhere. Let me send you somewhere. somewhere you can go. Maybe you even get somebody that you know. Maybe we can raid somebody that is playing something cool. Oh, Captain Kaichi. Yeah, sure. Sounds good. I've seen them before. Anyway, you guys, have a fantastic day, and until I see you all again tomorrow, stay golden.